All right, time to start my virtual presentation. Hey Nate, how you doing?
What's up, Vincent?
How's it going?
You ready to watch the UFC event tonight?
Yeah, I really am. You know what I'm really excited for?
What?
Alex Pereira. He's gonna knock out his opponent just like this.
Oh!
Wow, that was pretty crazy, huh? Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Vincent Blayhut, and today... As I was saying, hi guys, my name is Vincent Blayhut, and I have been a UFC fan for the last 8 years. In that time, I have seen a plethora of different fighting styles that have made the fighters really effective and have made the UFC really successful. Some of these styles of fighting include jiu-jitsu, kickboxing, and boxing. Today, I hope to demonstrate all three of them for you by showing you videos of UFC fighters that use them and kind of explain why they're so flashy and also effective. First of all is jiu-jitsu. According to a 2021 UFC website article titled Introduction to MMA, jiu-jitsu involves locking down your opponent's joints and either throwing them or choking them to kind of control them and dictate where the fight goes. Now, jiu-jitsu has led to offshoots of other styles of fighting involving jiu-jitsu, such as judo. And there's no better judo fighter on the planet than Ronda Rousey. In this fight, Ronda Rousey, who is dressed in black, is able to grab her opponent and use jiu-jitsu to throw her and control her, and eventually find a finish by way of armbar. By using jiu-jitsu, Ronda Rousey is able to secure a 14-second victory, which is one of the fastest in the history of the sport. Next, we have kickboxing. Kickboxing combines violent martial arts kicks and punching from boxing in order to do a lot of damage to the opponent and maybe even get a knockout. One of the best in the history of the sport is Alex Pereira. In this fight, wrong fight, Alex Pereira is able to use his brain and his legs to get the victory. He throws a violent head kick when his opponent's hands are low, right here, which knocks him down, and he's able to use hammer fists and punches to get the finish. As a result, Alex Pereira dictates where the fight goes and is one of the favorites in the history of the UFC because of how exciting he is. Next, we have actual boxing, which is very universally loved and understood. Boxing combines head movement, actual punches, footwork to do a lot of damage to your opponent and either win by just doing a ton of damage or just winning by knocking them out. One of the best UFC fighters at boxing in the sport is Max Holloway. Shown in this fight, this is Max Holloway, who's in the black shorts. He's able to fake his punches and use footwork and do actual and extremely damaging punches to hurt his opponent. As you can see, his opponent is all bloody because of how effective his boxing is. In comparison, here's an amateur fighter who will never be as good as Max Holloway, even though he hopes to be at one point in his life, he's dressed in blue, by the way, who's able to block all of his opponent's punches, use head movement to get out of the way, throw a nasty right hook, and then put him down with a nasty left hook. He's very powerful, but he's very raw and not very good at boxing. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. That is my introduction to the UFC for you guys. We went over 3 different fighting styles, including boxing, kickboxing, and jiu-jitsu. I hope you kind of understand how they work, and I hope you're interested in the UFC and pursue it further. Tune into my next video where I take my roommate to the hospital. Bye-bye, everybody.